boys, their superintendent, their school board, folks that invest in kids, strike call, the ball and 2 strikes. Much needed. They're landlocked over there at the high school.
Yes, they are.
They built the complex by one of their elementary schools. I believe it's Parkview.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. So Anna Knight records her first strikeout of the evening. 2 down here in the second.
Nice job of change of speeds in that sequence of pitches to get that strikeout.
Emmy Ortiz, the second baseman. Emmy will step in. Ball high.
Ortiz, a 286 hitter.
That's a soft liner into right field, base hit. And hustling all the way was Leedy, but Ortiz singles. So 2 down. And runner on first.
And that's really hard to feel on that one. It's just a lofting kind of right over there, second baseman. Really, no one had a real good chance at it. Good job, though, by getting the ball in quickly in the outfield.
Sometimes you call that a humpback liner. Mm-hmm. Strike 1 called. Janae Schrock, the first baseman, at the plate. Strike 2 called right on the outside corner. And a really sharp Elkhart wearing gray uniforms with a royal blue E outlined in Vegas gold. And that's a little popper. Be careful there, Natalie. She is. 2 strikes. There's a good look at Anna Knight in the circle. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We're going to go to the bottom of the second here in Elkhart. No score on Michiana Video.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Michiana area since 1971.
Bailey Harris Rogers at the plate for Elkhart. Ball low. And I like Goshen's uniforms, Keith. They look sharp out there in red and gray. They're traditional colors for the RedHawks. Which were the same with their former nickname.
Mm-hmm.
2 balls to Bailey. Hard-hitting catcher for the Lions. Fouls that one back.
Yeah,
2-1.
Harris Rogers, a 312 hitter so far.
And she has some power. Ball low. 3 balls and a strike. Bailey with a couple hits last night and a walk. Swing and a miss. Big cut. Full count.
Talked about Harris Rogers' power. 4 of her hits this season have been to the outfield. 3 of them straight away to center.
Fouls that one off. Light's really taking effect here at the Elkhart Athletics Complex. We're across the Elkhart River from the freshman division of Elkhart High School, the former Elkhart Central High School. Just a neat footbridge. We'll take you right across. And that's a soft liner. Not so soft, all the way to the fence. Bailey Harris Rogers with a double. That ball just kept going, Keith.
Yeah, and I talked about that's like right where she likes to put them. That one deep in the outfield for a double.
When it came off the bat, I didn't think it was hit that hard, but Bailey proved otherwise. They'll go with the courtesy runner, and I believe that is going to be number 5, Lily Stanley. Anna Knight will be at the plate. So a good start to the second inning for the Lions as Harris Rogers doubles. And she bunts foul. And one thing we mentioned between innings, Keith, it's important to see this ball club because they're a potential sectional team that you'll play. They play in the Northern Lakes Conference. So it's nice to get a look at them earlier in the year. You might see them later in May. 1 strike. Gets away. Lily Stanley takes off. She'll make it easily. So now runner just 60 feet away.
So we'll see what Coach Matt Walker wants to do now. She'll bunt the first 2 pitches. Now a runner on third and no outs. Knight does have 3 RBIs on the season.
Some good strategy here. She squares, pulls it back, takes a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. And really down there at third base, Lily Stanley has to just stay on her toes. Matt Walker coaching at third base. Squares again, pulls it back. That's off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Anna Knight trying to help her own cause. And I like the line on the right sleeve. Yep. Anna squares again, pulls it back. And that missed. Called a strike. I thought that missed.
I thought it missed too, and he didn't. But Anna Knight stayed there in the box.
Up the middle, base hit.
All right.
Anna Knight, RBI, 1-0 Elkhart.
Good patient at bat there for Knight. Then with a runner in scoring position, she was able to put that one right up the middle.
You love to see it, Keith.
Now batting for the Elkhart Lions, number 12, Gabby Wagner.
Quality at bat. Gabby Wagner, who's playing left field tonight. At the plate. And off the right-hand side, hustling all the way, but way out of play. Mia Christ was giving an effort, but about 20 feet over the fence. But Mia was hustling. We have a JV game going on today at the Elkhart Athletics Complex, just to the next field over. Beautiful complex here at the freshman division. And a stolen base attempt, and she is out. I think Anna was a little bit late on that, Keith.
Yeah, and it looked like the shortstop was late getting there too, but worked out there for the RedHawks. Get their first out of the inning here in the bottom of the second.
So Anna's caught stealing a ball and a strike. Gabby takes the strike. A ball and 2 strikes. So once again, let's see what Elkhart can do. They've been really good 2-strike hitters, what we've seen so far this season. Ball low. Emily Diaz in the circle for the RedHawks. And that hit her in the box. So Gabby stays alive. Leedy on deck. 1 out here in the second. Elkhart leading 1-0. Way high. 2-2. Sorry, 3-2 now. It's been a long at bat.
Yes. A couple long at bats.
Yeah.
Here.
Line drive. That's trouble. Foul. I think the wind got that, Keith. Like we mentioned, it's kind of a southwest wind, and it just kind of kept on fading. And
yeah, the last 2
a
hits.
loud
over there.
fall. Yes. So Gabby has seen a lot of pitches in this at bat. Takes high, takes her walk. Great at bat.
Batting next for the Elkhart Lions, number 3, Ambria Leedy.
Ambria Leedy will step in. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Ambria took a cut. She wasn't cheated there.
Leedy, a 286 hitter.
And she's really played well defensively in the outfield. That's trouble. And fell down. And then the tag in the advance. So sacrifice fly officially as Wagner goes to second on the second out.
Batting next for the Elkhart Lions, number 7, Addie Reed.
Addie Reed. And we have a discussion, I think, whether she left too early. I'm not really sure what we're doing. We're going to ask the umpire if Gabby Wagner left too early on the tag. So now we're going to have a discussion on all of this. Umpires confirm. And she's out. So it goes down as a double play, I believe. That's official score. Nevertheless, there's 3 outs in the inning. So regardless, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, nobody left. We're going to go to the top of the third. Elkhart 1, Goshen 0 on Michiana Video.
In Elkhart.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit Lintons.com.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
We're back in Elkhart. Quick between innings. Rachel Aceves at the plate takes strike one. Ball low, a ball and a strike. Rachel is playing third base tonight.
Yeah, and she steps in with 286 average.
Fouled back. Ball and 2 strikes. It's interesting watching tonight's game, Keith, because Elkhart, really 2 raucous, closely contested conference games against Riley, and they come back on a Friday early evening to play a county rival that they're going to see in the sectional or could see in the sectional. So it's interesting to see how they come out. So far, they look like they have plenty of spark.
Yeah, definitely looking good so far.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed. Full. And the dreaded leadoff walk. So the first walk of the evening for Anna Knight. Aceves now at first.
Number 2, Hareli Leal.
So Leal at the plate. Bunts in the air, and that is caught. We'll check to see if everybody's okay. Fiona Topolsky caught it, but that was where you had 3 fielders converging. Matt Walker gets a pass to come out to check on her. Make sure Anna's none the worse for wear.
And all those fielders making, pretty much giving full effort into trying to get to that ball.
And Aceves wisely stayed at first. And now we'll go to the top of the order. Abby Snyder will step in.
Batting for Goshen, number 16, Abby Snyder.
Abby rolled out to third her first time. A little soft liner, trouble. Quickly, Leedy comes in, but a base hit for Snyder. Goshen with runners on first and second, just 1 out.
I tell you, Leedy doing a good job. 2 of those balls almost hitting the same position in the outfield and getting that ball in quickly to prevent any further damage.
Yeah, you really have to try to make sure that runner does not get to third, and Ambria hustled coming in and held Aceves at second base. Emily Diaz, the pitcher, strike 1 called. Goshen with their first real threat of the night. First runner in scoring position. 1 strike to Diaz. Just missed. Ball and a strike. Elkhart playing straight up on the infield, straight up in the outfield. Maybe a tad in on the corners. High pitch swung. Bailey Rogers. Harris Rogers. Oh, Bailey. She has a strong arm, Keith.
Yeah, and she's been keeping an eye out there on that runner on second. I think more of throw it over there just to know that, let her know that she can throw it over there too.
So a ball and 2 strikes to Diaz. And they are a little bit in on the corners. Stymack and Smith. Ooh. 2-2. That misses. Come back and get her now, Anna. Full count. Good pitch spoiled by Diaz. You just love baseball and softball. There's such games of anticipation and reaction, particularly in these types of situations. Full count. 1 out. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout recorded right there. Mercy. Abby Blankenship will come up. She also rolled out to third her first time.
Number 11, Abby Blankenship.
And you mentioned Keith so far in the young season, she's off to a good start. That's a tough one. It's going to go foul, Leedy right there. And again, you can see the effect of that wind.
I was going to say anything close to the line, the first base line going down, is most likely going to be pushed out of play today.
It's one of my drives, a big slice, you know. I try to avoid that. But anyway,
At least
one
you
strike.
can get it off the ground.
Yeah. It's ball high. The ball and a strike. I try to be a fader more than a slicer.
My neck's more.
The only
lawnmower.
the only time you want to be a slicer is if you're from LaPorte.
That's very true.
High in the air, Addie Reed, and she can't get it. 1 run scores. Another runner comes to second, scores 2 runs. So tough play for Reed or Leedy out there. And Goshen leads 2-1.
Yeah, that one got high up into the air, and obviously we've seen what the wind can do to that ball, and gave Reed a little bit of trouble there on that one, pushing it into right field.
Well, you tell me how that was scored, just so I know officially.
I'll let you know once they populate this.
Yeah, that was a tough play. I think it's probably a single.
Single on a fly ball to center
Yeah,
field.
I think so too. That's a really difficult play for either the center fielder or the right fielder right there. So a 2-run single for Blankenship, 2 RBI, Goshen up 2-1 here in the third. Ryan Yoder at the plate. And throws it down. And Blankenship is back. 2 balls. So Anna just has to shake that off right there. 2-1. And I think there's going to be plenty of runs in this game, Keith, really. It's very difficult in the outfield in particular to get that ball up in the air. Grounded foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the third. Change of speed, got her. So Yoder strikes out to end the inning, but not before the Goshen RedHawks come up with 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 left. We're going to go to the bottom of the third here in Elkhart. It's the Goshen RedHawks 2, Elkhart Lions 1 on Michiana Video.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Today's game is brought to you by Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. And A1 Concrete Leveling. Don't replace your concrete, repair it.
Addie Reed at the plate for Elkhart. Here in the bottom of the third, Elkhart trying to come back after Goshen scores 2 in the top. First pitch is fouled off, so Addie's down 0-1. She was one of the heroines from last night. 2-run double in the bottom of the 6th. Came around to score on Ava Walker's 2-run single in the comeback win over South Bend Riley. And she slaps it foul. So 2 strikes on Addie. We'll see if Addie's going to continue to try to slap it past the third baseman, or she's going to try to drive it. No, foul ball. She's seeing some pitches, though, Keith.
Yeah, I'm watching her hands, and whenever she tries to slap that up, she kind of chokes up on the bat there. Good sign.
And that's going to be a tough chance all the way across the diamond. Infield hit for Addie Reed. How about that?
Persistence right there. She knew what she wanted to do, and finally she executed it for a single.
And persistence, it's one of those things we talk about at the Elkhart Community Schools, but it kind of sums up this ball club so far in this young season. These girls are showing a lot of grit. And keeping it going right now is Natalie Smith. Takes a strike. Addie with a big secondary and gets back. Strike 1 to Natalie Smith. She's the leadoff hitter. Natalie is a junior at Elkhart High School. Takes a swipe at it, foul. Ooh. 0-2.
Got a Chevy out there.
Emily Diaz in the circle for Goshen. 2 strikes to Natalie. Reed goes, throw down, stolen base. Pitch was a ball, so Addie steals the base. Nobody out. Elkhart trying to make some noise here in the third.
Good execution on that stolen base. We know Elkhart likes to steal bases.
And Addie's a fast runner, so you can see her taking off. Natalie hangs in there. A ball and 2 strikes. There's Emily Diaz. Oh, just missed. Coach Walker fields it.
So far, Diaz with 40 pitches in this game.
Elkhart has seen a lot of pitches. We're just in the third with the second batter of the inning, so Elkhart has had a good look at her. Line drive. Addie's caught. Now she's not. A big error by the RedHawks. How about that, Keith?
Yeah, that was unfortunate for the RedHawks there. Couldn't make the play at second. Was able to get runners now on second and third with no outs.
So that will go down as an error. And I think you have to catch the ball. It was not the greatest throw. You tell me who they gave the error to. But no question there was an error as Ava Walker at the plate. Throw down. Ball gets away. Reed gets up. And she's going to score. And here comes Smith. How about that? Another error. The RedHawks shooting themselves in the foot. 2 big errors in the inning. So 2 runs come across the plate. Elkhart now up 3-2.
Batting for the Elkhart Lions, number 2.
Well, we'll have to catch up with all the errors on Game Changer. Ava Walker still at the plate. Misses. Should be, I believe, ball 2. It's probably an error on the catcher on the throw.
It's like they just give it to Yoder.
So error 2 allows the score. Who's the first error on? Did they get the shortstop or the second baseman?
Officially on here, they have it on the third baseman.
Oh, that's right, because Sheffield, that's right. So that was E5. So Walker walks. And again, as I mentioned, she's a very speedy runner. And she had a stolen base.
And that's what comes to mind when Walker on first with no outs. You're going to almost certain we're going to see her in action.
You watch Ava. She has a huge on-base percentage. Russ Claxton comes out to talk to Emily Diaz. Still nobody out here in the third. Elkhart trying to put on a crooked number on the RedHawks. It's Coach Matt Walker. In his second year as the head coach of this program, he's done a really nice job. And there is Coach Russ Claxton and the RedHawks around the circle. And we'll get back to playing softball. Lacey Stymack will come to the plate. We had a visit just a few moments ago from Carrie Anderson, executive principal at Elkhart High School. Always great to see Mr. Anderson. And you see Mr. Anderson everywhere.
Yeah.
Because he seems to be everywhere. Because usually he is. He puts in a lot of time. 1 ball. 2 balls. Walker thought about it. Goes back. Safe. So I think Coach Claxton was trying to settle down Emily after a couple errors behind her. And ball 2 to Stymack after a walk to Walker. So, and now it's drilled right-hand side out of play. Still nobody out. Runner goes, throw down, she's safe. So Walker steals the base. So Ava's now on second, nobody out. 3-1 count to Lacey. And it's getting a little darker. And again, ball in the dirt. Walker takes third on the walk to Stymack. And now trouble a brewing. Uh-oh. We got a call of out. I'm not really sure what that was. How is she out? Oh. So Walker is out. I think that goes down as a, does it go down as a caught stealing, Keith? Because she was off the base and the runner's in the circle, so, and fielder's choice right there. Topolsky safe at first. Stymack is erased. So that's a big blow. You had nobody out. And what you thought was a runner on first and third, and now 2 outs. Strike called. Bailey Harris Rogers at the plate. Topolsky now on first, 2 outs. I think Bailey's ready to charge one here. Call the ball. Ball and a strike to Bailey Harris Rogers. Third-year varsity player, just a junior. And there's trouble in the corner! And real trouble for Blankenship. She gets it back in. Topolsky scores. That's a triple.
Wow.
I told you for Bailey Harris Rogers. Big RBI.
Call that one.
Big RBI triple.
Put in a great spot down that dangerous. We talked about the first base line, what the wind does to those balls up in the air. That one didn't get so high, but enough to get it over there in the corner just around the foul pole where it eventually came to a rest.
So Bailey Harris Rogers will get the courtesy runner with 2 outs. And Anna Knight will try to help her own cause. Anna had a RBI single her first time. First pitch swinging out of play. So Elkhart now leading 4-2 with a 3 spot here in the third so far. They'd like to add to it with a runner on third. And I think that was Lily Stanley. Ball's out. It is. And Lily has to be ready. We've seen a few pitches get away. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball. Base hit. RBI all the way to the fence. Knight going for 2. And she'll make it easily a stand-up RBI double. 5-2 Elkhart. So second RBI of the evening for Anna Knight.
And Elkhart really catching fire after that call there at third base on, I believe it was Walker. Now Elkhart really taking charge here with a 5-2 lead.
And Anna will get a courtesy runner as the pitcher. Gabby Wagner at the plate. 2 outs. Was that Julia Rennan that went out there, Keith?
Still have Knight. Get a number for you. Number 6. You don't have a number 6.
One strike. Shay Kidder at second base. Number 6 tonight. Shay must have swung up from JV. A ball and a strike. Ball out. Thrown down to the shortstop. Throws over to third. And a stolen base for Kidder. And now she's 60 feet away. Two balls, one strike to Gabby Wagner. Elkhart with a crooked number, hoping to add to it right here. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
All of Wagner's hits this season have been in the outfield.
Gabby has some punch. Oh, she waved at that one for strike 3. But not before. Elkhart scores 4 times here in the bottom of the third. We'll go to the fourth in Elkhart. It's the Lions 5, the RedHawks 2 on Michiana Video.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
One ball. Mia Christ. Ball 2. Starting to get a little bit of mist here at the ballpark, Keith.
Yeah, I took a look at the radar. A lot of precipitation up in Michigan. Looks like some filling in coming down the toll road towards us.
Strike called. 2 balls and a strike. Top of the 4th, Elkhart up now. 5-2 after a 4-run 3rd inning, answering a 2-run 3rd inning by the RedHawks. And base hit to center field. Reed quickly comes up with it. So a leadoff single for Mia Christ.
On all these hits, Goshen really placing the ball real well where the Elkhart defenders can't get to it, are making some hard plays for the infielders out there.
The old hit 'em where they ain't.
Exactly.
Right?
Isn't that what you're taught to do?
That's right. Emmy Ortiz, you want to find that green grass. Emmy takes high. Roller, Walker, Topolsky for 1, gets it back over. Double play! Wow. 6-4-3. What a turn by Topolsky.
Yeah, it looks like she got maybe her cleat stuck in the dirt a little bit there, kind of falling down as she threw that over the first.
She feels her heart. It's probably beating a little bit quicker. And Ava winged it over there to her, but a double play, 6-4-3. So 2 down. Here in the 4th, a drive to left, but right there is Gabby Wagner. So quickly, that will retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Elkhart 5, Goshen 2 on Michiana Video.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit Lintons.com.
We're back at Elkhart High School Freshman Division at the Elkhart Athletics Complex on the banks of the Elkhart River, just east of downtown Elkhart. Ambria Leedy at the plate. There is Emily Diaz in the circle.
Number 7, Addie
takes ball 1.
Correction. Batting is number 3, Ambria Leedy.
Ambria flew out to right field her first time. Took ball 1. Swing and a foul back. A ball and a strike. And a word with Coach Walker, who's now having a word with the umpire. And I'm not sure, maybe that we're still rehashing that play. I'm not really sure.
I sure hope
I know
not.
Matt wasn't real happy, and our executive producer, Gary Martin, between the innings indicated the same thing I thought, that Stymack just kept running.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't matter. She can do that. And so Ava Walker can go to third. I'm still confused, but we'll sort that all out after the ball game. Ambria swings and misses. A ball and 2 strikes. Still windy and breezy. Or perhaps just balmy and breezy. How's that?
Yeah. Nice day overall today.
No question. Staying alive is Leedy. A ball and 2 strikes. As Diaz stalks the circle. Light's really taking effect here. It's out of play. So Ambria has seen a lot of pitches.
And Diaz so far was 67 here in the 4th.
Elkhart leading 5-2, hoping to add on. Hard hit in the hole, and that's going to be a base hit. Ambria Leedy hangs in there, singles to start the 4th inning.
Elkhart really testing the third and shortstop for the RedHawks this game so far.
And that was a hard hit ball, and really, Abby Snyder, that was a tough play. She was lucky to get a glove on it. Addie Reed at the plate. Addison puts it down. It's a good one. Throw over to first. Sacrifice. So that goes 1-3 if you're scoring at home. Sacrifice. And on the play, Leedy goes to second now, top of the order for Elkhart. Natalie Smith at the plate. First pitch strike. Fouled away. 0-2. And you can hear that wind bellowing.
Yes, you can.
Fouled left-hand side. Natalie's seeing some pitches. She reached on an air and came around to score in the 3rd. Ball's out. Leedy good secondary. A ball and 2 strikes. There's Ambria. Ambria is a senior at Elkhart High School. Ball low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard hit ball. Oh, no. Safe is the call. Ambria must have dove under her, Keith.
A heads-up play if that was the case. Good job of just getting down and sliding into the base there.
Well, you saw Blankenship trying to lunge at her. That was a hard hit ball. You let me know how they scored it. I think it might be a base hit given the circumstances. I don't think they were going to get Natalie Smith.
But now you got runners at first and third.
And first and third and just one out. I was surprised that Ambria went on contact. On that ball hit the left-hand side, I would have thought she would have made sure that it went out or the throw was made across the diamond. But regardless, it turned out okay. Walker lays it down, and then she's going to beat it out for a hit. So did you give Natalie a hit?
They put it as a fielder's choice.
Well, and I think that's probably right, honestly.
All kinds of trouble, though, brewing for the
Yes.
Lions here. So far, one out, you got bases loaded.
Yeah, don't worry about the official scoring. Let's just say, hey, one out, bases loaded, and the Lions trying to put some distance between themselves and the RedHawks here in the fourth, leading by 3, hoping to add on. Oh, big cut by Lacey. Fouled it back. And you really have good base runners on the bases, all with speed.
Yeah.
Up the middle. She'll come home for one. Over to first. Double play. 1, 2, 3. So the RedHawks get out of it, and Elkhart fails to score. We're going to go to the top of the fifth here in Elkhart. It's Elkhart 5, Goshen 2 on Michiana Video.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit Lintons.com.
We're back at Elkhart. A nifty double play to end the bottom of the fourth. Diaz to Yoder to Schrock, and Ryan Yoder, the catcher, she made a really nice play. Leedy underneath it, and she'll catch it for the first out here in the fifth.
Batting next for the RedHawks.
That's so deflating, Keith. You think you have a chance to really bust the game open, and then
Yes.
and you have one of your best hitters at the plate, and just a really well done double play by the RedHawks takes you out of the inning.
I think what you said, you had some really good base runners, too, on the...
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Emily Diaz with a heads-up play. Ryan Yoder to Janae Schrock. 1 ball. This is Ariel Leal. Go right at her, Anna. She popped to second her first time. Just challenge her. Coach Claxton now will have a word with the young lady. Two balls. Two and one, right down the middle. Again. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors as they stream across your screen and during our commercial timeouts. Their support of Michiana Video supports Elkhart High School Athletics. Ball high. 3-1. Like us and follow us on Facebook. You can also catch us on the WSBT media platforms. Don't walk her, Anna. That's what you do.
How about that?
1 out on a jam shot to Natalie Smith. Pardon me, 2 outs now. 2 down. And that's what you need to do on the 9th place hitter. You just don't want to walk her.
Nope.
You were recorded and out on 2 pitches, and you're going to go to the top. So 2 outs here in the 5th. Abby Snyder. Abby has singled and scored. Grounder. Walker comes up with it quickly over to first. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Lions. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Elkhart 5, Goshen 2 on Michiana Video.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit Lintons.com.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
And we're back at the Elkhart Athletics Complex on the banks of the Elkhart River. Going to the bottom of the 5th, Fiona Topolsky at the plate takes ball 1. Hard hit. Nice glove. Over to first. Nice play from Seves to Schrock for the putout on a hard hit ball.
That was a really good job of getting her mitt down quickly and getting that ball over quickly to first base.
Bailey Harris Rogers. She has doubled, tripled. Either she or her ghost runner has scored twice, and she has an RBI. I shouldn't say ghost runner. I should say courtesy runner.
Yes. But
you know, we in the old days we would have ghost runners.
Oh yeah, I think I tried to bring that back at the baseball game we did earlier with the ghost cameraman that we were using.
That's right.
I tried.
Fouled away, a ball and a strike. Bailey's having quite a day.
Those ghost runners were always safe though.
They generally were safe. Hard to see. A ball and a strike, 1 out here in the 5th. Fouled again. Bailey seeing some pitches. She always looks so positive in there, Keith.
Looking for some softballs down there right now.
And trying to get
straight fouls.
Trying to get some balls, yeah. So we'll try to gather them. While they do, I need to say a word within the last couple weeks, and I might have been remiss. Dodie McLemore, longtime teacher, girls golf coach at Elkhart Memorial, passed away. Dodie was really well known in the community, golf community, impacted so many young people in a positive way, and our thoughts and prayers go out for her and her family. Line drive, foul. We mentioned yesterday Coach Phil Teagarden had passed away. Good folks.
Definitely.
So Bailey Harris Rogers, a ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. And we'll let everybody know that Elkhart baseball beat Northwood last night 5-4. They play Warsaw tomorrow. Ball outside, 2-2. So Coach Scott Rost, his ball club, playing very well early in the season. There's Emily Diaz. Very intent. And so is Bailey Harris Rogers. That's trouble. That's trouble. That's trouble. Again in that same corner, Keith. Bailey's heading for third. She'll make it standing up. I thought she might be coming home.
Walker told her to put the brakes on, but yeah, she had looked like she was going to take an aggressive turnaround third, but you talk about that corner right there. That ball exploded off of that bat.
So 2 triples and a double tonight for Bailey Harris Rogers. She'll get the courtesy runner, and that is going to be number 5, who is Lily Stanley. And just one out, Anna Knight, who is 2 for 2 tonight with 2 RBIs, trying to help her cause here. Ball 1. Anna has singled and doubled, 2 RBIs, and 5 strong innings in the circle. Line drive out of play, foul. And we also want to wish all of our students at Elkhart High School, they have prom tomorrow night, to be safe and make good decisions, please. And have a wonderful time. Trying to throw down to the runner, ball thrown away, but good backup by the RedHawks. A ball and 2 strikes to Anna Knight. There's Lily Stanley. Anna is going to get the job done. You got a tag. That's trouble with all that wind. Nice play. Throw home. Oh. She's safe. Lily Stanley scores a run, a big one. Now makes it 6-2.
Yeah, if Yoder was able to get that in the mitt, he would have been out, but had some trouble there right in front of the plate, getting it in the mitt.
So the 3rd RBI of the night for Anna Knight. And Lily Stanley scores the courtesy runner for Bailey Harris Rogers. Gabby Wagner now at the dish. 2 down here in the 5th. Takes ball 1. Strike right there. A ball and a strike. Gabby has drawn a base on balls and and struck out. Takes it in and low. 2-1. Gabby playing left field tonight. Isn't it a little bit odd to have your prom the day before Easter?
That's what I was thinking. First of all, I was a little shocked that it's prom season already, and then slap it in there right before Easter.
Traditionally, it's always been in early May, but we'll let that one go. 2-2. Again, we just wish the kids a lot of fun and safe fun. Full count.
Especially when you got softball games being played
tomorrow. Let's get softball games and baseball games being played tomorrow.
Is that baseball game down in Warsaw?
It is.
Oh, my goodness.
They'll play it at 10 o'clock. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Same for the girls. Slow roller. Diaz over to Schrock, and that will retire the side, but not before Elkhart adds another run. So we're going to go to the top of the 6th here in Elkhart. It's the Lions 6, the RedHawks 2 on Michiana Video.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Today's game is brought to you by Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. And A1 Concrete Leveling. Don't replace your concrete, repair it.
And we're back at the Elkhart Athletics Complex. 2-3-4 hitters for the RedHawks here in the top of the sixth. Elkhart up 4, 6-2. Ball low. Emily Diaz at the plate. Fouled away. Ball and a strike. Once again, want to wish all of our fans from Goshen, hope you're enjoying the stream on Michiana Video. All their fans in the county seat, across the United States, and around the world. Like us and follow us on Facebook and catch us on the WSBT media platforms. A ball and 2 strikes to Diaz. And a lot of foul balls today,
Yeah.
Keith, and a lot of retrieving. No souvenirs here at the Elkhart Athletics Complex. You just have to find your softballs.
At least 2 down out there in the parking lot that need to be tracked down from earlier.
So now we found a softball. And
Ooh, brand
now
new
we
one.
keep on finding them. So a ball and 2 strikes to Emily Diaz, who's leading off the sixth here for the RedHawks. Line drive. Leedy, she's there. And it's just difficult outfield today, but Ambria stayed with it. 1 out here in the sixth.
You could see that when she was trying to read that first step in, and then she had to retreat. Ultimately made a good play on the ball.
Now batting for the RedHawks, number 11, Abby Blankenship.
So Abby Blankenship, who single drove into her last at bat. Ball low. Elkhart slightly in at the corner, straight up the middle, and a little deep in the outfield for the third place hitter. Misses 2 balls. And it looks like Abby taking this pitch, and she does. Nobody really thought she was going to bunt there. 2 balls and a strike. Strike called. Outside corner. 2-2. And a night. In her 6th inning of work, the starter tonight in the circle. Let up. Nope, couldn't get her to chase. Full. And sharply hit, but right at Topolsky. And throws it over to Smith. 2 outs here in the 6th.
Batting next for Goshen, number 6, Ryan Yoder.
Things really settling down for Goshen after putting up those 2 runs in the 3rd inning. Both the 4th and the 5th inning went without any more scoring for the RedHawks.
Well, unfortunately, Keith, I have to say that Anna has retired 8 in a row. But you have to say it because that's the truth. Ball 1.
Just threw her 70th pitch.
Ryan Yoder, the cleanup hitter for Goshen. Strike called. Ball and a strike. Anna Knight has given up just 3 hits and 2 runs in 5 2/3 innings of work tonight. 2 balls, 1 strike. And so far tonight, her team has played really clean behind her.
I think if that stays the way, it's going to be one of the big stories of how this game went. Was the defense was just pretty locked in.
And we mentioned, I just like how locked in they are after sweeping Riley in conference play.
Mm-hmm.
There's Lacey. Steinmack at 3rd. Swing and a miss. Count goes full. Spoiled it. Full count. To left field. Right there is Gabby Wagner to retire the side. How about that? No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Elkhart 6, Goshen 2 on Michiana Video.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together, we'll help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Transform your landscape with the pros at Litton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Litton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit littons.com.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
Ambria leading things off here for Elkhart in the 6th inning. Hard hit ball, base hit right through the hole. Good start for the Lions.
I don't know if you want to call it the honey hole over there in the gap there between 2nd and 3rd, but Elkhart really working it this evening.
No question. Addie Reed. Addie has singled and scored, and she's laid down a successful sacrifice bunt. We'll see what Coach has her doing here. Taking ball 1. Ball 2. We'll We'll see if Coach Walker, he likes Addie, really proficient on bunting and slapping the ball. But let's see what Coach Walker has her do here. Takes ball 3. That's what she's going to do. Addie wisely way ahead. Looks down at Coach Walker. Looks at her wristband. And she'll take ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk after a leadoff single, and trouble a brewing right here for the Hawks.
And that was Diaz's 100th pitch of the evening.
Now batting for the Elkhart Lions, number 1.
Yeah, she's twirled plenty.
Smith.
So now Elkhart, first and second, nobody out. Up 6-2, top of the order, Natalie Smith. She puts it down. Now she's out. Fielder's choice as Leedy is cut down.
A little bit more routine for Snyder there on making that tag.
No
this
question.
time around.
Yeah, no question about it, buddy.
Batting for the Lions, number 2, Ava Walker.
In that case, Natalie's trying to slap it past, just didn't get a lot on it. And so 1 out here, runners on first and second. Ava Walker at the plate. It's always fun watching Ava. Always some action.
Definitely.
There's Diaz. How about that? Line drive, base hit. Reed had a hold, make sure it went through. And now base is loaded and good base running. She had to make sure the ball got through. The center fielder quickly came up with it. That's Blankenship out there. And so she made a good play. So a base hit for Ava. And she's reached all 4 times.
Wow.
That's why you look at her on base percentage. She's reached on an air, on a walk, 2 hits. And first pitch swinging is Lacey Stymack. I'm expecting something big right here from Lacey.
Walker with a .636 on base percentage this season.
One out. Hard hit ball. That's going to get past the left fielder. And we're going to run everybody through here. 3 runs will score on the double by Stymack. And Elkhart has broken this game open.
Just a lot of hard hit balls here in this inning. Go back to the Walker one right up the middle. That one was blasted through the center, and now Stymack puts one in the left field and eventually rolls up against the fence and opens the floodgates here.
3 RBI double. And Lacey has a pinch runner for her. 9-2 Elkhart. Topolsky at the plate. And we'll figure out who that is in just a moment. Looks like Julia Rennan.
Yep.
Batting next for the Elkhart Lions, number 00, Fiona Topolsky.
Fiona Topolsky comes up. Takes a strike.
The only other Red Hawk who has seen pitching duties this season is Blankenship.
High in the air. Let's see what happens here. Everything's an adventure. Caught by Blankenship in center field. Running holds at second. 2 down. So Elkhart with a 3 spot so far here in the 6th. Bailey Harris Rogers. Well, she's had 2 triples and a double. Scored 3 times. Takes a ball. So she can't go for the cycle. But I wouldn't mind seeing her touch them all here.
Yeah.
Ball and a strike. In right field, you kind of look at Mia Chris. She says, "Oh my goodness, this gal's up again." Takes a ball. It's kind of a change up there. Tried to fool her. 2 balls and a strike. And Mia Christ playing deep in right. Actually, they're all deep around in the outfield. And how about that? To right field. Laces a line drive, base hit. Runner comes around. She's going to score. Bailey Harris-Rogers goes to second. So an RBI single. Bailey takes second on the throw, but Elkhart now leads 10-2.
And you mentioned how deep she was in right field, so decided to just go to the short right field.
And so Bailey is perfect on the evening, 4 for 4, with a couple RBIs, and she or her courtesy runner has scored 3 times. And now another courtesy runner out there for Bailey. Anna Knight at the plate. First pitch swinging. Mia Chris circling it and catching it. And that will retire the side, but not before Elkhart puts up a 4 spot. We're going to go to the 7th inning here in Elkhart. It's the Lions 10, the RedHawks 2 on Michiana Video.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Hello, folks.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Michiana area since 1971. Today's game is brought to you by Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. And A1 Concrete Leveling. Don't replace your concrete, repair it.
Batting for the RedHawks, number 12, Mia Chris.
We're back in Elkhart. Last chance for the RedHawks here in the 7th, down 8. First pitch swinging foul. Mia Christ, who's been very busy in right field tonight, at the plate for Goshen, takes a ball and a strike to Mia. Elkhart slightly in at the corners, straight up everywhere else. Swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Anna has struck out 4 batters tonight, but she's been very sharp. Great command. 2-2. I believe only 1 walk so far tonight, Keith.
Yeah, efficient with just 80 pitches. You're right, 1 walk.
Trying to go the distance. 2-2. Strike 3 called. On the black, I think that was, perhaps.
Ah, what a pitch there.
It was tough. So the first out of the inning recorded.
Batting next for the RedHawks, number 13, Emmy Ortiz. Not working.
Emmy Ortiz. And what I'd love to see if we can get this last two outs, Keith. No errors committed by Elkhart tonight. Very clean ball game. There's Anna. Oh, my. I like that change of speed. A ball and a strike, and she's really mixed it up well, Keith. You noted that earlier.
Seen her a couple times on that change of speed pitch get the strikeout.
Takes that one low. 2-1. Emmy Ortiz for Goshen at the plate. Ball gets away. 3-1. Right here, Anna. And she misses. So after retiring 10 in a row, Ortiz draws a walk here in the 7th. Janae Schrock
Batting for the RedHawks, number 5, Janae Schrock.
will be the batter. One down for Goshen. Strike called. And Bailey Harris-Rogers, she really does a nice job behind the plate. She knows how to frame pitches. And she has a strong arm. 2 strikes to Janae.
Always keeping a cautious eye on the runners.
Missed. A ball and 2 strikes. And misses again. Right here, Anna. Challenger. All those gals with gloves have done a nice job tonight. Oh, couldn't get her to chase it, Keith. Full count. Swing and a miss. 2 down. So Goshen down to their last out.
Batting for the RedHawks, number 4, Rachel Aceves.
Rachel Aceves. And time called. And we'll reset. Just missed. 2 balls. Elkhart trying to grab that last out. Humpback. You might have a play. So a base hit for Aceves. Just the 4th of the evening for Goshen. And they kept themselves alive.
For the RedHawks, number 2, Hareli Leal.
Hareli Leal now comes in to the box. Runners on first and second, 2 down here in the 7th. And nobody stirring with an 8-run lead. Good play by Bailey. 1 ball. Anna Knight going for the complete game. And misses again.
A lot of these pitches have been on the inside corner, just missing it.
Leal's the 9th place hitter. They'll go to the top after her at bat. And if she can reach, right down the middle. 2 balls and a strike. And now the RedHawks down to the last strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a night now with 100 pitches.
She's just looked really good tonight in that circle. Good to see for the Lions. Stymack, obviously, the ace, the number 1 pitcher, but Anna giving you some quality innings, a quality start tonight. Swing and a miss, and that will end this ball game. Elkhart winning 10-2. Keith, your thoughts on the ball game?
Very well pitched game, like we said, and we saw out there, and like you've noted, no errors on the defense out there. Just a great job fielding out there, even with the windy conditions out there.
And so game totals, Elkhart with 10 runs on 11 hits. There were no errors for the Lions. Goshen, 2 runs on 4 hits, 3 errors. Obviously, Anna Knight with a standout performance goes the distance for the win for Elkhart. Bailey Harris Rogers, 4 for 4 with 2 triples, a double, a single, 2 RBIs. Stymack with 3 RBIs. Reed scored twice. Smith scored twice. Bailey Harris Rogers, or her courtesy runner, scored 3 times. And as I noted, no errors. How about that?
Very nice.
So a great non-conference win tonight for Elkhart. I believe they also head to Warsaw tomorrow for softball. And baseball plays Warsaw as well. There's head coach Matt Walker. He'll go out to have a word with his Elkhart Lions. And a very windy but very warm April day here at the Elkhart Athletics Complex. And from the Goshen perspective, you know, they haven't played that many games yet. They look to be a pretty young crew. Coach Russ Claxton, obviously they'll try to regroup. They have Northern Lakes Conference play coming up for them. They play a double round robin as well. Gary, you have anything else for us tonight? There's our crew for tonight. We always want to give them a shout out. Rex Smith and Courtney Hamilton on camera doing their usual fine work. Jason Aaron is our technical assistant. And I believe we will be next Tuesday at baseball. New Prairie Cougars will come to Elkhart High School. And then a week from Tuesday on the 29th, we'll be back here at the Elkhart Athletics Complex as the Lions take on the St. Joseph Huskies. And one of our favorite events, Unified Track, on Wednesday, April 30th. So a ball game that took about an hour and 45 minutes tonight. Elkhart winning 10-2. Gary, anything else I have to do? So once again, for Rex Smith and Courtney Hamilton on camera, Keith Beber alongside with commentary. The executive producer of Michiana Video is Mr. Gary Martin. I'm Matt Yeakey, wishing you all a very pleasant good evening from Elkhart. Once again, the final score, Elkhart 10, Goshen 2. We'll see you around. Have a great weekend. And remember Easter. Please remember Easter if you celebrate it. And many of us do. So anyway, have a very pleasant good evening and wish you all the best. And as always, go Lions!
For watching tonight's game here on the Michiana Video Facebook page. Be sure to like us and follow us so that you don't miss any of the Elkhart streams. Go Lions!